The world is full of fun-loving pussies. If they don't understand the real cinema, real art, the best way to make this art is talk about it. How much have you been paid to spread cancer? Hey everybody, welcome back to Brown Table. And the last video I made was a video called Batman v Superman is a masterpiece. And I got a lot of hateful comments and a lot of dislikes for it. And it's really interesting because all I was doing is just sharing my love and appreciation for a movie to you guys. And I get a lot of hate. So what I decided to do was do the right thing. So I decided to do what any other reasonable person would do and find a new favorite movie. So I went through lists and lists of movies. And so finally I found a new favorite movie. And when I saw it, it became my new Bible. And I wanted to share the appreciation I have for this movie to you guys, because you guys mean a lot to me. And so today, we're going to talk about my new favorite movie. It's perfection. Look it up in the dictionary. Jane Foster, The Dark World. So the movie starts off the way only good movies start off, you know, like the Transformers movies. And that's with a giant freaking battle scene. And only good movies start like that. But you know what Jane Foster The Dark World does? It gives us 2 action scenes in 10 minutes in of the movie. 10! That's insane! Take that, Batman v Superman! Dawn of trash. Also, did you know that Alan Taylor, the director of this masterpiece, also directed episodes of Game of Thrones? I know, right? Like, he directed trash and now he directed a good movie? Like, that's crazy. I guess movies are more his thing and TV shows are just not. A few minutes into the movie, right after the main titles, we get to see Loki and Odin. And they start having this amazing family bonding session. And it's so beautiful to watch.
Your birthright was to die as a child.
Speaking of sex, we get to see Thor shirtless. And it's really not an abrupt transition at all. It's not weird. It's not kind of like, oh, it's a little too close for comfort. No, it's just like, you know, it's normal, you know? And I really feel like it was a really natural scene. And it's honestly one of my favorite scenes in the movie. And then finally, we get to meet the main character of Jane Foster, The Dark World. That's right. It's Richard.
So what's the story with you?
Chris O'Dowd plays this character so beautifully. For the few scenes he's in, it's really interesting because a movie doesn't really make his main character so mysterious and so, you know, elegant like that. It really adds tons of gravitas to every scene that Richard is not in because it's like, I wonder what Richard's doing right now and how he's moving the plot along. It's brilliant. Thank you, Alan Taylor. Thank you. But it's okay that we don't really see Richard that much because we obviously have our deuteragonist, or the second person of importance in a story. And that's Darcy. And Darcy is amazing in this movie. And I know this movie's already perfect, I already told you, but I feel like what Darcy really needed, you know, for this movie to go from perfection to nirvana, is that I think she needed more jokes. Then we get to a scene which is a visual gag, which definitely doesn't go on for too long. It's the perfect amount of time, it's beautifully shot, it's great, it's fantastic, awesome, good job Alan Taylor. And I think the coup de grace in this part of the movie is this scene, which has some of the best green screen I have ever seen. Also, we finally get introduced to Malekith, the greatest Marvel villain ever portrayed on screen. Move over, Aldrich Killian. His motivations are so well fleshed out. Do you want to know what his motivations are? He wants to destroy the world. After some legendary acting by Natalie Portman...
You do? What? We have to do that again. Who do you think you are?
We get back to Darcy and her struggle to not go to jail. It's brilliant. It's woman versus society. It's fantastic. It's in literature. Look it up. Be smart, please. And we also get some shots of Malekith and his boyfriend. And then we get to Thor's mom's boat funeral. Who cares? Give me more comedy!
Everything is connected. All 9 realms are passing through each other, and gravity, light, and even matter is crashing from one world to the other.
Then we cut to the main storyline, which is Darcy desperately trying to locate a naked Eric Selvig.
Give me more
Give me more comedy!
Approached the area, then decided to strip naked and effectively terrorize tourists.
What am I doing with my life? Comedy makes everything better. Film 101. If you don't know what to do, make it funny. And then we get to a final act so good that it makes my hands quiver. That's right. Richard returns and helps Darcy defeat Malekith. It's so good. With Richard's help, Darcy is able to destroy Malekith with the power of Mjolnir. And it's one of the greatest scenes in cinematic history. And Malekith is ironically killed the same way he killed his people. Brilliant filmmaking. And that's Jane Foster, The Dark World. The greatest movie in cinematic history. The greatest movie in any history. Hey guys, thank you very much for watching. Also, for people who hate the comedy in Thor Ragnarok, and they say that they're not going to watch it because it's a lot funnier than usual Marvel movies, it's almost like the comedy of Guardians of the Galaxy, the movie's not going to accommodate to your tastes. If a director has a vision, they can never compromise that vision. I've already said that in a previous video. This is a vision that Zack Snyder has, and he doesn't owe anyone anything. If it comes out badly, well, oh shit, what can you do? But if the tone is consistent and the movie knows what it wants to be, then the movie, tonally, cannot fail. So anyway guys, thank you very much for coming to the table, and I'll see you all next time. Hopefully soon. Maybe, probably not soon, but hopefully soon.